December 20th. This is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topic is the four referendums and the U.S. pork with Ractopamine. Four national referendums were held last Saturday in Taiwan, and the opposition party KMT failed all of them. I think it shows that Taiwanese people support the government's policy of U.S. pork and nuclear power plant. Why? Here are some points. A. The four referendums are, first, to stop the imports of U.S. pork with Ractopamine. Second, to restart the number 4 nuclear power plant. Third, to stop the third LNG receiving terminal, Sanjie, in order to conserve the algal reefs. Fourth, to put referendums and national elections on the same dates. President Tsai campaigned for 4 no's in all referendums. Well, I think the referendum of U.S. pork with Ractopamine is the most important issue. If the referendum of banning imports of the U.S. pork with Ractopamine pass, we know that it will lead Taiwan to a worse situation, that we cannot be a member of CPTPP, and the free trade agreement with the United States might be failed too. And now, Taiwanese people rejected the referendum of U.S. pork. The import of U.S. pork with Ractopamine remain unchanged. Whether Taiwan can join CPTPP or not, we will wait and see. Here are the top stories. Today, we have 0 domestic cases. First, I want to talk about the Taiwanese 4 referendum last week. We know that Taiwan voters rejected 4 referendum questions in victory for government. And the final result of the 4 referendum is failed. We know that the issue of importing the U.S. pork related to the diplomatic relations with the United States, which show that Taiwan possibly can earn more support from CPTPP members and push Taiwan and the United States to a better connection. Associate researcher of the National Defense Security Institute, Lee JingLei, say that as all Taiwanese people agree to import the U.S. pork, it is showing that the Taiwanese government has continually made policies so that the U.S. will trust Taiwan more. And President Tsai responded to the event. She said, the result of the referendum shows that the people of Taiwan hope to go global and are willing to actively participate in the world. They hope that the economy and environmental protections can achieve a win-win situation in the future. On the other hand, U.S. should blacklist more Chinese companies. We know that the United States kind of placed 8 Chinese companies in blacklist on December 15. I especially want to talk about DJI, Dazhang Innovation Science and Technology, the world's largest commercial drone manufacturer, on an investment blacklist for their alleged involvement in the surveillance of the Uyghur Muslim minority. President Joe Biden said that this is the latest effort to punish China for its repression of Uyghurs and other Muslim ethnic minorities. Besides Dazhang, there are other 7 companies they were on the blacklist. And also, we talk about China rebutted the U.S. with a low profile. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Zhao Lijian said that Beijing had presented the facts and truths of Xinjiang-related issue, and we will resolutely defend the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese companies. Moreover, Lithuania diplomats leave Beijing. Taiwan opened a representative office in Lithuania in November. However, Lithuania's top diplomats in Beijing left for Vilnius on December 15 due to safety considerations in response to intimidations from China. Taiwan opened this representative office, and it was the first time in 18 years. And China is furious about it and downgraded diplomatic relations with Lithuania, then recalled its ambassador permanently. Also, China tennis star Peng Shuai denies making sexual assault accusation. After about 1 month of silence, Peng Shuai finally appeared and declared that the previous post on Weibo has a lot of misunderstanding by everyone. But her denial drew skepticism from human rights advocates, and Chinese officials appear to have corralled her into rehearsed video appearances. In the end, I want to talk about Taiwanese artist Wang Leehom finally apologized for his scandal. He was widely criticized by Chinese media. Wang Leehom finally apologized after his ex-wife released her IG post. Chinese official media state that Wang Leehom is a misbehaving celebrity. Well, we'll talk about that. And actually, Taiwanese people also think so. So that would be like we were talking about, it is really weird to see both China and Taiwan have the same opinion on the issue. That will be the view for today. This is Catherine from Taipei, and I will see you again.